All right, guys, and we are live. Welcome to another episode of Foreign and Domestic. Obviously, I am the foreign. I obviously have the domestic flag. The domestic is right over there, and that would be Alan B. Pro. What is up, brother?
Hey, how's everyone doing tonight? I glad to be here. I've had one hell of a everyone doing tonight.
Did we lose you? You're muted, brother.
Who are we talking to?
Alan.
Okay.
Let's do funny lip reading and make up words for Alan right now.
Go ahead, Insight.
Hey, evening. I can't see him because I'm on my phone, but I could probably go ahead and move your lips, Alan, and I'll make up some words for you. And then I was at this bar and I met this really good-looking guy,
And Janus Gay is in full effect. All right. Well, hopefully Alan can figure that out. What's going on? I don't know what's going on there. Warsaw, what you got, brother?
Hey, Scotsman. Not much. I just got back from Bullpup a couple days ago. We had some fun. Just made some new vids. I just posted one up today. And so far, just, got feedback so far. And I'll bring up a topic about an incident I came across in my vid. But yeah, I had a good week.
Good deal, man. Good deal. You want to talk real quick about the live stream that Lunatic Dad did earlier?
Sure. Yeah, we can talk about that. So yeah, I was just trying to help out CMAX and Ed USF. So I know a guy I've known since last year on YouTube. His name's Lunatic Dad. So what his streams are for helping out community on the YouTube channels and all that. So we support each other. We give each other subs and all that, but he's also really highly against people who have cancer. So he reaches out to people. He'll do GoFundMe's or whatever, and he'll make a stream, and we actually donate money to them who need it most. So I called Lunatic Dad up. We exchanged numbers. We talked, and I told him about Scotsman. That's how we worked everything out. And we actually just made a live stream today. We're helping out Ed and USF and CMX as well. So we did as much as we could. So if anybody can still help out, donate, please. We need the help.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was a little over 3 hours live stream. So it was awesome to see that. And I jumped in when I could. I was on the range as RSO, and I'm sitting there and I'm trying to type in links as I'm watching people shoot. And you do what you got to do, right? So
I didn't have the link, so I was asking you if you could help me out.
yeah, it was kind of cool. Warsaw did a great job. He was texting me back and forth. I'm trying to send him links. I had to get to be able to be modded on Lunatic Dad's channel. He finally got me on that part. And then I'm sitting there on the range and I'm trying to watch people shoot and make sure they're being safe and everything else and typing in links and all this good stuff. So it was kind of fun to do back and forth here and there. I jumped in when I could, but that went on for a good 3 hours. So I appreciate that for sure. And I know CMAX does and Ed does as well.
Mm-hmm.
Phil, what you got, brother?
Hey, glad to be here. Just uploaded one video tonight. I got a bunch I'm hoping to get out this week. I'll be off for a couple days, so I'm going to try and get some videos out there. Just glad to be here. Glad to be back on the chat, and thanks for having me.
Absolutely, man. Always a pleasure to have you. You know you're welcome every week if you can jump in. Insight Freedom, what you got, brother?
I'm from the Eastern Tennessee Post tonight. Just been hanging out with my fiance and doing the football and family thing, and wedding talk, and we got a little stuff we got to run over to in between here in Nashville tomorrow to finish up some planning. So I'm glad to be here. Uh-oh. And on that, I'll say hello, C-Max.
Hey, how you doing? Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you fine, brother.
Yes, sir.
We hear you perfectly.
Stuff's not working out for me over here. The camera's not working.
I've been having technical difficulties myself this evening. How is the world of Chris Smacks, C-Max?
About the same. Trying all these different homeopathic methods of cure now because all they want to do is burn me or poison me.
I don't know if you saw the video, C-Max, but I posted a video yesterday, and actually the number went up. When I posted the video yesterday, it was $400 that we raised at the farm that's going to you.
Wow.
But as of today, it is now $500 going to you.
Wow. I got a camera to hook up and I can see through the camera and everything, but once I hook it to Google, it shuts it off. So I don't know why. I'm going to get my buddy back over here.
Well, we're glad to
I
hear you.
have problems with my camera sometimes as well. I had to get an external camera.
Yeah, that's what I got. Logitech.
Well, we can hear you loud and clear. Everything's really clear. So
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, we can hear you good. We can hear the wife good. She was coming through loud and clear too.
Yeah, about that.
But any updates, man, or is it still the same?
Just still the same. They put me back on immunotherapy that they had tried me on for a while with another doctor. And doing the IVIG treatment to try to help me walk. Outside of that, we're doing just every homeopathic thing that makes any sense at all.
All right, cool, man. I'm glad you could show up.
Yeah, I want to become a regular part of this.
Yeah, absolutely, brother. I'd be happy to have you every week if you're able to join in for sure.
Yeah, I'll get my camera situation. I'll get a new one too. I've always had problems with this camera. My buddy thought he had it going, but apparently not. Not for Google. Just plays with it itself.
I'm sure there's plenty of people here that can help you out with that.
Yeah, I've got a buddy. Come over and do it. Comes over anyway, cuts the grass.
Yeah, we'll get you fixed up one way or another.
Yeah.
Chico, what you got, brother, man?
As always, I'm always appreciative of the link. I haven't been doing much, a little deal seeking, but I'm very excited to be on the panel as always, especially with Brother C-Max on here. So as always, I appreciate the link, Scotsman and Alan.
Absolutely, brother. Anytime. Alan, you back?
Yes, I am. Actually, I'm back. Or at least I should be back.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah. I believe that I am back. I had to jump out and reset, I guess. I don't understand what's happening there. But I ended up with a little bit of a different lighting situation going on this week. I'm not sure if it's quite bright enough or not, or it might be a little too dark. I couldn't tell you, but man, that thing is like staring at the flipping sun. Today, right now, out in the participants list, we've got Ambiguity out there, Ash Nicole, Bearded CB, Big Al, Chico Wise here in the room, Dirt Road out there, Fuzz Fork, 8 a Jesse B Outdoors, Josh Benware channel, Phil M. Rivers, RD Mod Garage, The Redmond Prospecting, Scotty M. 1959, Stealth Hunter 1000, V Borg, WTF SoCal, and the one, the only, the pimptastic daddy himself, Coda Boy 32.
What?
Living large and live.
How's it going, fellas?
What's up, brother, man?
How you doing?
Just dropping in to show my support, man. I am about ready to go to bed, and Sunday evening, you know, guys, I go to bed early. But I wanted to sit here, Chico, dude, relax. Hey, man, how many decapping primer pins have you destroyed on that thing? I went through all of my what do you call those red things we use? Elite Precision stuff. I've never destroyed any decapping primer pins. Went straight into the Dylan thing, and I've gone through 3 of those damn things.
I hope I don't get jinxed. I haven't destroyed any yet.
Oh, hold on, I'm giving you the.
Luckily, I haven't destroyed any yet.
All right. Well, I tell you what, man. They happen at the worst moment, but I hope that you don't experience that, brother.
We're going to see a video tomorrow from Chico. I broke my pen.
All right, Coda Boy, jinx me.
Well, if it happens, let us know, man. I want to hear about it.
Yeah, definitely.
There'll be a video if it happens.
Definitely will.
How you doing, Phil?
Hey, SoCal makes a good point, man. You can sell it to me. I'll pay for it. You ship it over here. You can hand deliver it on one of your trips.
Oh, SoCal's too busy. He's hanging out doing the Jeep thing now, man. He has totally swung on us, but that's cool because I'm digging the Jeep deal. That's unreal.
Nice.
Hey, at least he's keeping it real and getting it dirty today.
You know, what a great guy, honestly. You know, I've dealt with a lot of people in the world, but there's so many people that are just really good folks, man. Hold on. I'm trying to look this up on my big TV. So we got the Crazy Scotsman. That way I can watch you and myself at the same time. It's been a long day, guys.
It rained any over there today?
Man, let me tell you something. It rained 9.5 inches today where we are.
God.
Wow.
Yeah, it finally pushed over the Smokies and hit us today. It hadn't been hard, but it's been steady.
Well, the problem is I was really looking forward to losing power because I have worked my. All right, God bless America, man. What in the hell's going on here? All right, so I've really worked hard. There's an air conditioner right there. I got a 7,500 watt generator that's tied into a 30 amp receptacle in the house, and I was ready to prove my manliness to my wife. I mean, let's not kid ourselves, man. That's what it was all about. It's like, can I prove that I am a man and I can provide for my family? And not only can I protect you from marauders, but I can keep you your refrigeration, provide you with air conditioning and lighting. Not only that, but TV, Xbox, and internet.
And while you're at it, still have a cool hairdo.
Hold on one second. Because I took a shower last Saturday.
Once a week, whether you need it or not.
Well, it's mine. I wash it just as fast and as hard as I want to. So. Did you guys see the chat last night? And I'll leave it alone. So one of my dogs, it was raining so hard that the dogs didn't want to go outside all weekend long. And Ollie, one of my dogs, walked up right beside me during the chat and took a shit right beside me.
That was golden. That was golden. You redefined shit show last night.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, anyway, I'm done talking. This is y'all's chat. I'll be quiet. Y'all go ahead.
Well, we know better.
You're here. You can say whatever you want. You know that.
Yeah, well, you know, fuck. This is fucked up. I somehow got the fucking what the hell's the dude up there in Minnesota?
CB?
No, what the hell's his name? I love him, dude. He's like the sock show guy. What the hell?
Mr. Holster?
Mr. Holster. Yeah.
Mr. Holster.
I don't know why he doesn't like me anymore, but he doesn't. So that's a little deal. So
He's an odd cat.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't hold
I've tried to call him, and he doesn't answer his damn phone or return phone calls. So,
well, I think all those years of being a Playboy Playmate photographer just really screwed things up for him, man. You know.
Yeah, it's quite possible.
All right, so y'all carry on. I'm gonna be like Big Johnson. Carry on, and y'all do your thing, man. I'm just gonna hang out.
Hang out long enough to become the new chat napper.
Chat napper.
Y'all got chat napping? Like we get to take a nap under the chat?
Please.
I'll send you the T-shirt, the official T-shirt.
All right, sounds like a winner.
All right, we have the official Glocktard with us. Josh, what's up, brother?
Josh.
What's up, y'all? Just woke up. My ass is getting old. I just took a nap. So I don't know why, but I just crashed out. What y'all up to?
Getting old.
Well, we're not talking about Glocks, so we're good, man.
Neither was I.
You finally shot a CZ, so you know what perfection is.
Yeah, how'd you like that CZ?
I mean, it was pretty nice. I'm not used to race guns and stuff. I'm used to simple. So I wanna try out a P10C because I think that would be more up my alley. I'm just a striker fired guy. I'm not used to. Although that one was a single action. It was a TSO. So, but even that, it was like a 1.5 pound trigger. So that I'm not. Wow. I'm not used to that. And I was shooting from 100 yards away, shooting an 8-inch or 10-inch still, and I'm used to hitting that wall and knowing exactly when it's going to break. And that thing was like going off before I was even ready. So yeah.
Well, sometimes that can be a good thing because then you don't have a chance to anticipate that recoil and pull the shot, or to me, if your finger's on the trigger, you should already be ready. Why your finger's on the trigger before you're ready, but having it not knowing exactly when it's going to go off is kind of a good thing sometimes, in my opinion, because it'll get you by surprise and it won't let you anticipate that recoil.
Yeah, but at 100 yards, I mean, from 25 or less, I mean, yeah, in a way, but 100 yards, it's like you hit that wall and it's like you're waiting for those sights to get just perfect to break, just at that right time, right when they cross. Especially when you have astigmatism and all that crap from that distance, it's like you want to know when it's gonna. But it was a beautiful gun. It was an awesome gun. It was Big Johnson's gun. For those of y'all that already know that saw it.
All right. So let me just stop you right there, man. First of all, that was your first problem. Okay. So was Big Johnson anywhere near you when this event was happening?
Sir?
Was he anywhere near you when this was going on?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so all right, so all's forgiven. Don't worry, man. You wouldn't be able to hit the first county, and we'd still forgive you if Big Johnson was anywhere near you. It's okay.
Well, Josh, if you ever get the PA, we'll take you out to shoot the 10C.
Yeah, I mean, I'm planning on it. I'm not going to just go out and just straight up just go buy one without shooting it first. I'm trying to find a gun shop that, like an indoor range that actually rents them out. That way I could get a little bit of trigger time on them before I decide to go that route. But I mean, the VP9 so far is a gun that just that I have loved the most. I mean, a lot of people think I'm a Glock tard, and I just have all that shit just because that's what I started off with, and I don't feel like buying new holsters and all that crap. If anything, I'd probably choose a VP9. I think those things feel the best, I mean, just all around. I just love the VP9 the most so far of the striker fired guns.
Yeah,
Probably one of my favorites.
HK bleeds quality, no doubt.
Yeah. I mean, it's an awesome gun. I don't like the $50 price for magazines. So
No.
I'll tell you that much.
No, but if you like the VP9 and you like the G words, then you'll like the P10C too, because it's kind of in between there. I think myself, I have all three of them.
Yeah, better ergonomics for sure.
Yeah,
they're a nice gun.
I'm trying to think of what gun would I like the best, because I've got the 19X, the P10C, the VP9, the P10C, and the PPQ. And you know what? Out of all of those, and y'all are going to kick my ass for it, but I think the most carryable out of all those would be the 19X.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. I know y'all are going to kick my ass for that.
Not me.
Hey, Coda, have you gotten your hands on the 509 Tactical yet?
No, because I've got an FNX, and here's my thing: is I want the 509, the one that they submitted for the military training, and I want to get the SIG version of that. So there's a game plan in place. I'm kind of on a spending freeze right now for pistols because I have one more on layaway, and it's a HK USP 40 cal, which is, in my opinion, probably the most perfect carry gun out there, beside the P229 and 40 cal. And y'all gonna bust my balls about the 40 cal thing, but honestly, guys, there's a reason why that was highly regarded round. It's high pressure, it's a badass, and it's a killer. That sounds good, though, didn't it? Like,
now what
you want me
40
to do it again?
Say it's sexy.
It was high pressure. It's high. I can't.
I think we need to hear from C-Max. C-Max, what's your thoughts on 40?
I like 40. It's one of my favorite rounds to load, as a matter of fact. I've not really done a lot of comparison shooting with 45, but I know it beats the hell out of 9mm.
Sounds like Rick has infected everybody. The master of 40 cal.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but I would definitely say that C-Max is probably the man who knows what he's talking about.
Yeah,
he's the evil one who got me into reloading. Thanks, C-Max. And thank you. So I've got 4 or 5 presses that are going across a bench, and every time I figure out what I'm going to do with one of them, I change it up. It's disgusting.
Yeah, C-Max is the entire reason I go in there. It's the reason I have 2 presses right there, have another press below the bench, and I plan on building a 20-foot bench to put 3 other presses on. C-Max, you're an infection, brother.
Sounds like you don't want to change out dies or something. You want to rather just buy another press.
No, I have presses for certain things to set up a certain way.
I would have to agree.
Yeah,
I've got a 6.5 Creedmoor single stage setup. I have the 223 precision round where everything is perfect. It's set up. The single stage is probably one of the greatest things that's ever been invented. The Dillon is set up for the 9mm period, and then I've got a turret press that's set up for 223. What do you call that? Just
range.
No, they're not just range ammo. If I'm going to buy range ammo, I just go, that shit. This stuff's so cheap now. But for competition, I run it on a turret press, 75 grain Hornady Bowtail hollow point. But Yeah, man, when you're running precision rounds, the single stage is the ultimate way. I will never forget the night that I was driving home, because you guys know I work up in Pennsylvania, but I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. And I get this phone call from CMAX going, "Why are you not reloading?" And a couple drinks later, and Amazon Prime is delivering me my first single stage press. And I literally was so excited that night. And Chris, you got to hear this, is that I didn't even have it fastened to a bench. I was holding it by hand and decapping my brass. Like, this is the greatest thing ever. I just love him. He's the greatest guy. I love Chris.
What was your first single stage, Coda?
It was a Lee Precision, man, and I have 3 of them, and the reason I do is because at the end of the day, they got the breech lock, so I've got one set up for the 6.5 Creedmoor, I've got one set up for 223, and I've got one set up for the 300 Blackout. Just because it is simple, it's easy to use, and I got the Dillon, which is set up for 9mm, because it just cranks out ammo. And
it does.
And then I've got, like I said, I've got the turret. Now I do have the Lee Progressive Breech Lock Pro, and I use that to load precision rounds. All right, 223, because the reason I use that is because I'm developing the process for it, because there's no movement in the head. And that way you can do the precision rounds, you can bullet seat and crimp at the same time. So what I want to do is I want to bullet seat, crimp, and discharge at the same time. And it just sets it up a little quickly. But that specific press was the one that I had to double charge on. It blew my gun up in a competition. So I will never use that for 9mm again, period. And it was my fault. So
don't drink and reload.
Who said I was drinking? I was trying to shoot a YouTube video.
That'll do it.
I know you better.
Yeah.
It's all right, man. We've all been drinking and reloading, but pay attention, man. Pay attention.
I'm going to smack you right through this damn screen. Man, I'll tell you what.
Right here, brother. Right here. Right here. Hit me on my good side.
I'm right-handed. I'm going to need the other side.
Oh, hit me on my good side.
Yeah. All right. I'm done talking. I want to hear Phil and Rivers, and I want to hear Alan B. Pro's sexy radio voice. Go ahead, Alan B. Pro.
Well, that is absolutely phenomenal for you to tell me there, Coda Boy. I just love absolutely talking about nothing at all and having no subject to talk about. So, Phil, how has your week been? And have you come across any newer channels that you want to mention?
Yeah, I know there's a few. They're escaping my mind right now, because I do have one I want to throw out there. He's on the side panel right now, or the side chat. That's the what is it? Can't read my own damn writing. Redmond. Where'd he go?
Redmond Prospecting.
Yeah. Because I want to say hey to him and thank you, because he just became number 500 for me. So
awesome.
I'm going to have to do a video here soon.
500 subs?
Yep.
Oh, we got to get that up there, man. Those are rookie numbers. We got to get those numbers up.
These are way more.
Well, I'm happy with that, and I do want to get a video out to tell everybody I got 500 and let them know I appreciate them.
Right, I do have one quick topic, and then you guys can talk about whatever. I don't care. So I'm going to screen share this. So let me get my ugly mug off the screen.
Oh, no.
Texas State Board of Education votes to erase Hillary Clinton from the history book. Hell yeah.
Oh, my God. That'd be awesome.
Take care of business.
Hell yeah.
And this passed 15 members, and let's see, it scored on a 5. Clinton report scored a 5 on a 20-point grading system. And some unknown singer scored 7 versus Hillary Clinton. So what's that tell you?
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to check out here real quick. Listen, just wanted to drop in, say hi, Alan. Love to see you, Scotty, Scotsman. Good, Phil M. Rivers. Amazing to see you.
Thank you,
WP. I'm glad to have met you. And we've got Chico. You're the dude.
Always a pleasure, brother.
Insight. I still haven't forgotten. Is it too late to do your video for you?
Oh, you can always do a video for me.
All right, Chris.
Yeah.
I love you, brother.
Well, same here, buddy.
And Josh, good to meet you, sir.
Hey, good to meet you, man.
I got to get out of here and do a video for Phil and Rivers. I can't stand that 500 number. Let's see if we can bump that up to like 750 tonight. Okay.
Do it.
Bump it up.
Well, thank you, sir.
I am, man.
All right,
Thanks,
man.
Coda. Thanks for dropping in, bud.
Love you long time. Happy endings.
Night, Coda.
I'll be a long
Take care,
time.
bud. Bye.
Well, Josh, you do know that little article about Texas means that it's probably going to have a huge wave of us moving to Texas here soon.
Yeah, right.
I didn't hear exactly what he was saying. What did he say?
Repeat it there.
State Board of Texas voted to take Hillary Clinton off the history books.
Ah.
And it passed. So on a voting system of a score point of up to 20 points, she got 5.
Oh, wow.
5. Some unknown singer, some unknown freaking singer scored 7. What the fuck does that tell you about Hillary Clinton?
It says more about Texas than it does about her, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So she got 5 votes. Is that what you're saying? 5 out of 20?
5 points out of 20 points.
Okay. I thought there was like some voting system. I was saying those 5 points probably came from Austin, Texas, where all
Undoubtedly.
where all the hippie liberal douchebags are. I mean,
I had no idea there was actually a place in Texas for those kind of people.
Yeah,
that's it.
Or the beliefs of them people. Let me make it sound as terrible as I possibly can.
You know what? Jerry's Wood Shop and Outdoors brings up a very good point. I wonder how she even scored 5. I wonder that too.
Austin to Texas.
There's probably at least 5 people fearful for their lives that voted just out of fear.
I don't know what makes you say
And
that.
she probably voted for herself 10 times and still only got 5 points.
Well, it probably had like 20 illegals vote like 50 times for her. So
She still got 5 points.
because that's that's how a lot of those votes come is from the illegals. So
What are
and
you
we
saying,
are talking
Alan?
Texas.
And the dead, which
Well, the
can
dead,
be
yeah.
interchangeable since you can buy the old dead Social Security numbers.
Yeah.
Mm.
All
That
right.
article.
We're almost an hour into this and we haven't had a gun check yet. And I know people out there are wanting a gun check, so we'll start with Alan.
Well, I have the carry weapon with me right now. The PO7 in the Dara holsters. The Dara holsters working out really well. Only complaint, literally the only complaint I have about this holster so far is this line right here. It does have a little bit more of an edge on it than I anticipated. Carrying that all day long in the heat that I've had, it does kind of rub a little bit right there. Other than that, I have no complaints about it. It's doing really, really well. And I got the black rifle here next to me as well. The not a zero break. I did get out and put a few hundred rounds through this thing yesterday, and that break does a really damn good job of mitigating. There's no upward movement at all. It's straight back.
Is there a video in the future for that?
Well, there was going to be a video. I basically had gone out to a state range, and the state range was not going to let me not only put a camera downrange, but they did not want me to be doing any videoing on their range in any way, shape, or form.
Wow.
So there was going to be a video already posted, but it just didn't end up working out for me.
I don't know.
But at some point, I will do a video on that.
I don't know if you've ever seen any videos from Insight Freedom and some others where literally the phone is sitting right there, and all you see is the bottom of the gun.
Yep.
It's sitting right there. Take a video, dude. Don't tell me you can't shoot a video. Fuck you. That's bullshit.
Yeah, ultimately that's what it's going to end up being, or I'm just going to go out to my range and do it that way. I would kind of prefer to go out to my range and do it that way, because I was sitting at a bench. I was doing a little bit of accuracy shooting, and I rarely do that. Very, very rarely do that. Only when I'm sighting something in or doing some type of test where it's highly possible that I'll be saying a lot of 4-letter words. I don't normally sit at a bench. Plus, I didn't have my range bag to post myself up on like the famous Coda Boy there. So, but that's what I've got sitting next to me today. I will start all the way on the left hand side. Chico wise, what you got? You got yourself muted, is what you've got.
Sorry, guys. Hey, CZP07, and I'm carrying it in the Mid-Atlantic holster. Some information for you guys, if it may help. They came back online, and their holsters are available again. So I also have a nasty black rifle next to me, and that is always it helps out. Let's just say that. So.
Hold on. Flyby.
Oh yeah, flyby.
Sexy flyby.
You gotta talk when you do the flyby.
That is actually that's the PSA GT G2B. That's the one Coda Boy did the review on this morning or yesterday.
Hey,
so,
Chico.
Chico, when you do a flyby, brother, you gotta speak.
Yeah, talk so we can see the gun.
Oh, sorry. This is the Palmetto State Armory G2B AK-47. I got a Magpul folder on it, that Zukov folder. It's a nice rifle. It's accurate right out of the box. So I enjoy that rifle. And I'm definitely carrying hollow points in it. So that's the house gun.
There you go. C-Max, what you got, brother?
Just outside of the safe here, I got SP-101 next to me and a P-250 for the little woman. 19 rounds. Just keep pulling the trigger.
There you go. Nice. Very nice. Inside?
I'm being guarded by professionals tonight. My fiance, you'll never get through the door to me without going through her or my dog. But until I can get to my gun upstairs, I've got my knife handy. There are several upstairs, by the way. I might just blind somebody with the flash off of that. I might just have to use the 1911 with the 22 TCM just to blind them a little bit. Must I go upstairs and get guns?
And we're going to go ahead and skip Josh because we know Josh just carries bullshit gun. So, Phil M. Rivers, what you got, brother?
The PPS M2 Walter with the Right to Bear Customs. I do like that holster. It's a what do they call it?
Inside
hybrid. The hybrid. So it's leather and Kydex mixed together, and it's a nice, comfortable holster. And the gun is nice and slim, and summertime carry is not a problem.
Do you wear that at 3 o'clock or?
No, appendix.
Oh,
That's what I thought. I thought you were an appendix guy.
Yeah.
that is one comfortable holster at appendix, though, for sure, because that's what I carry that XD Mod 2 subcompact in.
Yeah, because that's the way I've always carried guns ever since I was younger. And even though I have the 300 parallel problem, I still carried appendix. So just have to adjust. That's all.
That's just, 300 parallel. In some other words, that's the tactical muffin top.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
It's just extra hiding. That's extra concealment.
Exactly.
It's what you call deep concealment.
So we did just have a couple of mods lose their moderator status. Glocktards. Eat a bowl of dicks.
I thought Josh might pull out the VP9 tonight.
And you know what? If he pulls anything but a Glock, he might earn his wrench back. But until that point, he can eat a bowl and he can shut the fuck up, and we'll move on. Warsaw, what you got, man?
I put Smith and Wesson revolver.
I'm pretty sure I was talking to Warsaw. I wasn't talking
Not
to you.
again.
Oh.
I don't have anything on me right now. It's I gotta clean up my pistol, dude. Still haven't cleaned that thing up.
Suck.
Excuse me?
You heard me. I didn't stutter. I said you suck. You're supposed to have a gun on you. What the hell?
I don't care. I'm just gonna ignore what you just said there, buddy.
All right. Well, we'll move on.
So, Josh, what do you actually have this evening?
Am I muted?
No.
Oh, we can hear you.
Oh, I have a voice. Okay. Well, I'm about to lose it because I have a CZ 19 and an NSR tactical holster.
Oh.
Gun show.
But I don't have my wrench.
Well, if I had the capability, you would get it. If you ever see me online by myself, normally away from foreign and domestic, you ever see me online and you jump into my chat, that is how you earn a wrench on my channel. With us being on the Scotsman's channel, he's got all the control over that, man. I can't give you the wrench back for having a CZ on you this evening.
Have to follow the communist agenda and carry what everybody else carries.
I think the Scotsman's passed out.
Well, it's been a little viral for me.
No, I was busy sending a link and adding someone back as a moderator since they actually have a actual firearm. Congratulations, asshole.
Oh, I love the games.
I mean, it's all fun, you know. And I was just thinking about it. It's kind of funny. It's kind of like junior high when it's like, oh you wear Adidas, you don't wear Nike or whatever the cool shoe is. It's kind of like that. It's kind of cute.
Stop you right now. We're not talking about fucking Nike. Fuck that shit. I'm not giving them the time of day. They're not getting the fucking light on my channel. So fuck that. Move on. Anyone else says that word, you're fucking banned right now. Fuck off. Move on.
Hashtag I stand.
That's
Which,
right. See that? Stand the fuck up, motherfuckers. Move on.
By the way,
say that word, I'll ban you right now.
Yeah, CZ, I've gotten to like it quite a lot. I've had to start reacquiring my arsenal, and up until this particular weapon, everything has been American made. This one, I'm loving it. I'm absolutely digging the CZs. I think I got a little bit of the virus. If I could go out and buy the entire family of Urban Grays, I would. I would jump on that boat just like Coda Boy did. They're phenomenal weapons. They really are. If I wanted to buy a weapon just to upgrade and change and stuff, you know what I would buy. But with these, I'm not having there's nothing that I want to change about that particular pistol. I am kind of belly aching to get myself a revolver. But I've also been itching for a 10 millimeter. So any suggestions, anybody?
Wow. I fondled a few 10s today. I almost rented one just to play with it.
10 believe there's some
10 millimeters on the list, but I will tell you, you guys know I bought a trigger not too long ago, and that trigger's for a 6.5. I bought something today that should be here in a week, and that is a part of that build, and I'm pretty fucking excited. I'm not going to tell you what it is till it shows up and I can get it. Because by the time it gets here and they actually get through the check and all that bullshit, it'll be 2 weeks. So,
well, speaking of 6'5", we also have another 6 joining us.
Hey, Rick.
What's happening, everybody?
Hey, Rick.
Everyone that's watching, just real quick, I want you to understand something, that as short as that chair is, yes, Rick is actually that fucking short. It's not an illusion. It's not a magic trick.
Hey, 6 foot is normal height.
6 foot. That's not what I heard.
Yeah. It's nice to aspire to your dreams there, Rick.
Rick,
you know
what's
what?
up, brother, man?
Somebody's got to be short. Might as well be me.
That's right. What's up, brother?
How is everybody doing?
Okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah, Rick, that's fine. I'm 6'4", and I hate shooting down at things. It's probably nice to be able to shoot at an upward angle anyway.
Yeah, the targets are perfect height. Like, I don't have to shoot up.
It's funny when I first met Rick and we go to shake hands and we go to hug each other. It's like, where the fuck is Rick at? Like, where the fuck is Rick? He like fell through my arms, man.
All right, I'm 4'8". So what?
So what's up with everybody that has gun channels being 6'4" or 6'3" plus? I mean, we did that Texas shootout, and man, everybody there was 6'3" to 6'5", and me and Uncle Dan were the freaking midgets there. I swear.
Tell you something, man. Don't be a midget.
Yeah, but think of all the injuries I had to fix because some of you tall son of bitches are bunking your heads.
That's because some tall
true.
son of a bitch was an idiot and pulled on a cable and something fell pulled on a cable instead of actually looking at what he was doing.
Yeah, whatever.
So,
we
Rick,
have-
somebody being,
because he does make good food. So
I got a question for you, Rick. Everybody knows you're a big fan of the 40.
I am a big fan of this one.
This isn't a secret, nobody's it's definitely out there in the world. How do you feel the 10 millimeter compares to 40?
I mean, obviously I've shot 10 millimeter before, but it's just a hair snappier than a 40. I mean, the 45 kicks less than the 40. The 10 is snappier than the 40. That's a man's round.
Of course, it varies from round to round. I mean, you can find some rounds that and 10 millimeter that probably are less snappy than a 40, and then you can find some that are just freaking beasts.
It's a good bear gun. If you're gonna hunt bear, that'd be my caliber.
To compare it to something I know, would it be more or less than a 44 Magnum?
You probably have to talk to Scotsman on that. He's the big 44 Magnum guy.
I would say most things are less than a 44 Magnum.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah.
44 mag is the way to go if you want to pretty much take care of anything. If you have anything that needs addressed, 44 mag is the way to go. Whether it be lever gun or revolver, 44 mag is the one caliber you can rely on to pretty much take care of anything in the entire U.S.
The question is, do you want to carry the body or scoop the body?
Well, if you shoot it with a 44 mag, you're pretty much just scooping up the remains.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you want to just pick them up or you want to scoop them up?
Yeah, because I've shot the 40 and I've shot a 44 mag, but I've never shot a 10 millimeter.
Yeah, it's like shooting. Actually, here would be my thoughts behind it. It's the same exact thing, not kick wise and recoil, but shooting a 9 millimeter compared to a 380.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see in the side chat, Bearded CB says, 10 millimeter versus 40, it's like a 40 on steroids. So it's a lot of good comments out there in the side about that 10 millimeter.
Yeah, I'd say 10 millimeter definitely all metal gun helpful, and I don't know if Val's out there or not, but the Grand Power 10 millimeter is probably the most pleasing polymer 10 millimeter to shoot.
Yeah, I shot the Glock and it had a good kick to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I would definitely give a 10 millimeter shot if I had a chance. I mean,
I'll tell you, the Rock Island 10 millimeter is very, very smooth.
now is that based on a 1911 style?
It's a double stack. It's a
1911. It's extremely smooth. You don't even realize you're shooting a 10 millimeter.
Yeah.
The worst thing about a 10 millimeter is that son of a bitch ends up in my hopper every once in a while and comes down and wants to be loaded. I'm like, damn it. Why does this thing look so tall?
Yeah. And it also hides most other rounds inside of it when you...
Yeah. I did an experiment today. I sent out an Apple. So I was looking at Apple. They're releasing a new phone, right? Because my other one's getting a little old, and I was thinking of getting one. And I started looking, and these guys have a video up for 2 days with like 2 million, 3 million views on it. So I made an Apple review just to see as an experiment if it would go crazy just because the Apple's coming out. The only thing I could have done better is had a picture of a half-naked chick with a phone in her hand. See how many views to get.
Well, guys, I'm going to say good night. I'm feeling kind of poorly.
All right. Well,
let me see, Max. I didn't
Max,
see that.
it was a pleasure having you, brother. I'm glad you could jump in. You are more than welcome anytime.
Yeah,
I hope you can get the camera issue fixed up. If you can't, let me know and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, if I gotta get a new one, I will. But I've got a computer guru who's my best friend, so I'll let him come over and mess with it. But y'all have a good evening. Thanks for all you do. Don't forget the power of prayer. It's huge.
Will do.
And
Pray for you every day, C-Max.
yeah, I appreciate it, and I need it because
We're
we're
praying
out
for you, man.
conventional, and we're having to do homeopathic and stuff, and so
Night,
Well,
Chris.
much love to you, C-Max. We
Definitely, C-Max. We'll
we
pray for
definitely
you.
got you in the prayers, brother.
thank you.
We're here for you, man.
All right, we'll see y'all later.
Yes, sir.
Yep. And guys, real quick, remember hashtag help a brother. All the giveaways are over for at this point in time. I do have something special coming up here pretty soon, probably in another week or so. But in the meantime, guys, do what you can, help out, jump over there, donate what you can. You know, like we just all said, prayers are huge. If you can pray, if you can share the links. Warsaw was helping out earlier. Lunatic Dad had a 3-hour live stream. It was awesome to see. Sharing the links over and over and over and over so we can try and help both Ed and C-Max. Guys, if you can do that, please do so. And if you can't, say a prayer. You know, have them in your thoughts. All of that stuff helps. Every little bit helps.
Definitely.
Amen. That.
I will tell you, I do have something pretty freaking special coming up, though. And I've done a lot of things, but this one's pretty special. So stay tuned.
Speaking of pretty special, the Tactical Swede.
What's up, gentlemen?
Hey, bro, how you doing?
For a few.
Oh, that is special. Almost as special as Janice gay, but not without the gay part. What's up, buddy?
So what's going on? What are we talking about today?
We weren't talking about anything. We were waiting for you to show up.
Yeah,
Just
whatever you want to
waiting
bring
on
up.
me? Awesome.
Well, the one thing that we were talking about, which is pretty cool, and you may have heard about this, was Hillary Clinton is no longer in the history books of Texas.
Oh, yeah? That's sweet.
Finally.
Erase her from everything else, too.
They erased her, and it was pretty fucking awesome.
I dig it. I dig it.
Every state should follow suit.
Yeah, but
The same example should be in Germany.
Hey, Phil, I stole your sign, Phil.
I saw that.
But
That's a
we
good
did
sign.
we did do a gun check, and I didn't even get to show mine yet. But fuck, whatever. What am I? I'm just the fucking host. But anyway, I got the M9A3, and yes, it is absolutely fucking fully loaded with one in the chamber. And just in case that don't quite cut it, I got the backup 357 mag, and yes, it is again fully loaded. And Tactical Swede, what you got there, brother?
As usual, you got the fully loaded there. And then the other thing I got next to me is I got this little gem here, start of a new project, so that's always fun.
A pistol project, you say?
Yes, a pistol project, yeah.
You know, I was kind of thinking the same thing.
Hey, there you go, Chico.
I was trying to put my head around it, and I seen that video you put up earlier. I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go pistol on this one. So I'm excited about it.
Yeah, mine might be a little while. We'll see how funds look, but it's in the works.
Well, excluding funds, what is your preliminary thoughts on barrel length?
I'm thinking 10.5.
223?
Yeah.
I'm actually thinking pistol. I'm actually thinking 9mm. So I don't know.
I was thinking going that route too, but I kind of want I kind of want a 223 as well.
Yeah, I have one of those. And mine's awesome. I like it. I could be biased, but you know.
Yeah, I kind of want just like something for like a truck gun.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Chico. Yeah, what AK is that again? Is that a PSA?
No, that's just a basic Anderson. Anderson
the AK,
lower.
not the lower.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that is a PSA. That's the G2B.
Have you shot anything out of that?
Have I shot it? Yes.
This lets you know if you're using any surplus ammo, you do need to use some water after using it because it will corrode and rust your gun.
On the steel case?
No, I mean like any surplus ammo that's on the market, like anything that the Soviets used or any Eastern Bloc countries have used, because it basically the salts in your the ammo that you use, it's a surplus ammo. It basically there's a salt that's in there, so you gotta basically just wash it out with water and just dry it off, and it's all good. If you leave it in there, it's gonna pit up your barrel and all your other parts that's in there.
Do you have a chrome line barrel, Chico?
No, on this one I do not. I bought it last year. It doesn't, but everything I shoot gets cleaned thoroughly after I shoot it. It may take a day, but this one right here, out of the box when I shot it, it shot awesome to me. But I do use the steel case ammo because if you guys know about it, 7.62 by 39 brass ammo, it is it's like taking out a loan. So the steel case works just fine, and that's what's in it. Steel case, some Wolf or Tula, but it works fine for me. Brass is, man, it's expensive.
Yeah, I mean, when I switched back to 7.62 by 39, because I was from 5.56, it was just like I went to Academy and picked up 100 pack for $25, and I was like, oh man, that's beautiful. I miss paying 25 cents a round.
Yeah.
The 5.56 has gone up to even the cheap shit. I mean, because you got to get brass for 223 usually. That shit's gone up to like $8-9 a box.
All right, so I have kind of a controversial topic that was brought up by a subscriber. I want your guys' opinion on this. I'm kind of on the fence. I'm not going to really say what I want to say right now. I'm going to let you guys go first, and then we'll kind of go from there. But I had a subscriber make a comment of the Second Amendment and all the amendments are amendments, which means they can be amended. So we'll start with Alan B. Pro. What is your thoughts on that? Can the amendments be amended?
Technically, yes. Should they be? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. There was so much debate and arguing over the amendments when they created them. There was a very, very good reason for this. And I can go on at length about that, but I'm not going to. We have many other panel members to get to. Not only did they go on and on and on about the amendments themselves, but they went on and on and on about exactly how they were worded, where commas were at, for goodness sake. They were extremely meticulous in what amendments they were putting in and why they were putting them in there. The problem that is developing, in my opinion, is that the people are losing touch of why those amendments were put in there. And they're trying to twist things into modern times. Amendments can be changed, and the reason why they would be changed would be to fit more modern times. But some of the amendments should never, ever, ever change, strictly because that's what protects everything else. That's just my opinion on it.
Chico?
Yeah, it's crazy that you said that. I'm definitely obviously a Second Amendment guy. I don't think stuff should be changed because how I think if you start changing a little bit, you start opening up room for changing something else. You know what I mean? When I was out today, I was trying to do some interviews, some videos of people, but I was out by the college and a lot of people didn't want to be on video. I was going to ask them about the constitutional carry, and a lot of them were college students. They was like, well, I don't want to be on video. I was like, I got a YouTube page. And so I was trying to get some information, some feedback from the college students, but me, myself, I don't want the amendments to be changed because, like I said, it's a slippery slope from there. And that's just my opinion on it.
All right. I think we'll skip Josh since he really doesn't have an opinion.
Yeah, I do. I absolutely do.
Phil, we'll come back to Josh in a minute. Phil, what's up?
Well, I think that yes, they can be amended, but no, I don't think they should be amended. A lot of people say that the Second Amendment is the defender of all the rest, but I do agree with some other people out there to say the Fourth is also a very important amendment, and that the Second Amendment definitely should not be changed, especially now in this day and age. I don't know. The right to bear arms shall not be infringed. I don't know how much more clear we can make it, but apparently we have to make it a little more clear.
All right. We'll give Josh his 10 seconds of fame because he's getting pissed at me, I can tell.
Yeah, I'm starting to turn red. No, I think no, they can't be changed. All they were was a statement of what our. I don't care if it's a first, second, sixth. I don't give a shit which one it was. All they simply were was putting on paper what our God-given rights were. It's the only way they can change is if we act like little bitches and let them take it away from us. That's our fucking rights. Period. I'm sorry. I need to quit cussing. That's our rights.
No, stop. No, you fucking don't, because you are exactly 110% goddamn fucking right, and every fucking word that came out of your mouth, God fucking bless you, man. Now fucking preach it, you block-hard son of a bitch.
And it's just that plain and simple. People think that the government gave us rights. They think that they wrote down these rights. And you know what really pisses me off is all these people that say that they're all about their rights. And you go ask them, what's your Fourth Amendment right? What's your Fifth? What's your Sixth? What's your Eighth Amendment? What's your Eighth Amendment right? You ask them these questions and they have no idea what their rights are when they should be able to recite them verbatim. I mean, I can understand the Constitution is a long ass thing and we should probably memorize that as well. But our rights, you don't know your fucking rights. You don't know you don't know the Third Amendment. You don't know any of that. All of that stuff is important. The only reason it was written down.
Pledge of Allegiance, for fuck's sake.
I mean, it just drives me nuts because I mean that's what I do. One of my jobs is I work for a firearms legal defense program, and I go speak to classes with people that are getting their license to carry. They're all Second Amendment, Pro 2A type people for the most part. And I ask them whenever I'm going through the program and everything, I tell them, okay, do you know what your Fourth, Fifth, and Sixth Amendment right is? How many of you can recite that? I've asked thousands and thousands of people that are supposedly pro, Constitution and all that stuff, and none of them can recite even the Fourth, Fifth, and Sixth Amendment. They can't even recite that. That pisses me off so bad. People died for that shit. People died for that. And you can't even fucking take the time to know what your rights are to memorize that. That's bullshit, in my opinion.
This right here, they fucking die for this. And
exactly.
Every single fucking right you fucking have. So man the fuck up, stand the fuck up.
Exactly.
And appreciate what you're fucking given. And as a God-given fucking right. God-given, not man-given, God-given fucking right.
Exactly.
Yeah, not government-given, not man-given. There's a reason why I particularly did not say our Second Amendment right protects everything else. No, a number of rights protect a number of other rights. Because I have a Fourth Amendment, they can't do this. If they take that, then ultimately shit hits the fucking fan. My Second Amendment right is going to defend the rest of my fucking rights.
Yeah, that's one thing that I always say to people, like when we're talking about Second Amendment, because people always say, "Well, that gives you the right to have a gun or the right." No, it doesn't. It simply it protects that right that you already have from being infringed by the government. Nowhere in the amendment does it say this amendment is giving you the right to do something. It's saying that the government can't take that right away from you. You already have the right.
Yeah, precisely. We have the right. It's considered a God-given right, not a government-given right. The government isn't allowing us that right. It's just saying that the government cannot take that from you.
And a lot of people made the point out there in the side chat of unalienable, which means, guess what? It can't be fucking changed.
Taken away, yeah.
It is the right that we have. It cannot be fucking taken away. Yes, it was an amendment, and I understand what the word amendment means, but just because it's an amendment doesn't mean that that amendment can be changed. That amendment was put in place for a reason and to stay there.
Yeah, TR Prepper makes a good point. The Bill of Rights are different than the amendments added after.
You want to know what the answer is, Scotsman? The Bill of Rights itself cannot be changed. So the United States Constitution.
You froze there, Six.
Yeah,
okay, I thought it was
looks like
just me.
Six froze there. Right.
Like he's having a moment.
Dang, he was gonna have a good point. You know what? I want to say one thing. It pisses me off when I hear they say it's a privilege. I'll be like, bullshit.
No, it's a
Excuse
right.
my language. I hate when I hear that it's a privilege, because every time I have to go pay for my carrier permit, they're like, oh, it's a privilege. I'm like, whatever. Just look, can I pay you my damn $80 and get my permit? And that pisses me off. So excuse my language, though.
Dude, you're on my fucking channel. You can say whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Quit saying excuse my language, or I'll kick you the fuck off of here, you asshole.
That's the Southerner in me. You know that, man.
Well, you take that Southern shit and shove it up your rear end. Actually have a fucking word to say.
Yeah,
My
man.
connection went bad, huh, when I was talking. Damn it.
Yeah, go ahead, Rick. I think you was going to make a great point.
Well, I'm just going to read it. So the Bill of Rights itself cannot be changed. The term refers to the first 10 amendments to the United States Constitution. If there were some specific change you wanted to make, it would require adding a new amendment to supersede some element of the Bill of Rights. There is always precedent for this. That's what comes up when you type in, can the Bill of Rights be changed?
Nice.
Well, I mean,
go ahead.
I mean, anything can be changed if we let it. It's on
Right.
us. It's on us.
You gotta stand up.
If we bitch down, it could be taken away in a heartbeat. And that's all it is right there. Is are we going to keep our rights? Are we going to hold on to it? Or is everything that our forefathers fought for, the whole reason for settling here and starting over, and all the bloodshed, was all that for nothing, for us to simply bitch down and give it all up, just like that? I mean, all those people died for nothing if we give up our rights.
That's right. Yeah, it's up to us to stand up and make sure that they don't get taken away.
Unfortunately, a lot of it has been taken away. Too much of it has been taken away already.
Yeah.
They need to add one. If you burn the American flag,
You need
or
to be
if
shot.
if you kneel during the freaking Pledge of Allegiance and the
You will be hung
national anthem,
publicly.
you will be captured and sent to any country you desire.
No. They need to be
Other than
fucking
us.
hung and publicly fucking hung. Right around the fucking neck. Noose those motherfuckers hanging the fuck up and string
That
off
would
everyone
even be better. Save the travel money.
Save
There you
the
go.
money, use the rope.
There you go. That'll save money on bullets too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shit,
because
I'll
you can
buy the
use the rope over and over again without having
Exactly.
to reload it.
Exactly.
It should be treason.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, the only country in the world that people will complain, bitch, and whine about, but not leave.
Oh, I know. All these people, I'm going to leave if President Trump's in. We should honestly go to their house, pack their shit, and get them the fuck out of here.
I don't know. I think we got a troll out there. I keep on putting her in a timeout though.
Yeah, that one's gotten hit a couple of different times.
Anyway, keep moving on.
Yeah, you know,
So it is a felony to burn the U.S. flag.
yeah, you know what? Speaking on the same flag, if you guys haven't seen it, it's a video out. It says the best. It's in baseball. It says the best play in history, and it's a video out there where back in some of these guys on the panel probably know about it. It was back in the 70s or the 80s. These guys were trying to burn the flag during the baseball game, and man, that is an awesome video. You guys need to check that video out.
That
And
was
I
Rick
think-
Monday.
Yes, man, I ain't gonna say nothing else about it. You're gonna have to check it out for yourself. It makes me proud to be an American. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The name of the video is I think it's the best play in history. Just go check it out. Damn, that's an awesome video, man.
Yeah, don't burn the flag when a Patriot's nearby.
Yeah, don't burn right during the baseball game. Come on.
Yeah.
The same also applies to putting it upside down to make it oppress.
Well, unless you're in distress, then it's that's
Correct.
fine.
But they do not like it when they see a flag upside down, especially the American flag. That's what I've seen over time right now.
Yeah, TR, that is awesome video, man.
Yeah, I've seen a flag upside down one time, and it was outside of my local post office. I went inside and said, "Hey, are you guys in distress or anything? Because your flag's upside down." And they said, "Oh no, we didn't notice that because they put it up early in the morning and they apparently weren't paying attention." So, but anybody knows anything about flags knows if it's upside down that you're supposed to be in distress.
Stress, yeah.
I've had that happen a couple times with the new firefighters. The rookies got to go put the flag up every morning.
Are they tired? They're like this.
And I'm like, you dumb motherfucker, don't do that shit again.
Yeah, that would be pretty rough. I would probably give that guy shit forever and a day.
Exactly, TR.
Yeah, well, usually people like that, we have something else to give them shit every every couple hours.
Literally, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Bearded CB, I don't know if that's holds true anymore because of our former president. I think he may have abolished that. I'm not sure. On the desecration of the flag.
Yeah, they consider it not now. Now it's not considered desecration of the flag. It's considered freedom of speech.
Yep, it's been deemed free speech.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but
That's not speech.
I'm sorry,
That's
but
not speech.
you step on any flag, any fucking flag, this one included, burn it or any of that fucking shit. That shit is fucking treason. I don't give a fuck where the fuck you come from. Any flag that is your flag, that has a fucking meaning. You stand the fuck up for your flag and you stand the fuck up from where you come from. You can't do that. Fuck off and go to some other country. You fucking believe it.
Damn right. And the same thing applies to people like Antifa and neo-Nazis out there as well. I'm tired of the crap they do out there.
Yeah.
You know, it's fucking pisses me off. You know, we just went through the memorial of 9/11, and how many people had the flag on their cars for years after that, and now suddenly it's almost unseen.
Well, not only that, but it's considered offensive to certain people. It's like, I don't give a shit. It can be offensive as it wants to be.
Sorry, if this
It's the flag.
Get the fuck out. I will fucking help you. I will kick you across the fucking border.
I will pack your bags for you and send you out. Get the fuck out.
I'll pay your fucking plane ticket, you fucking son of a bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
They should make it legal to attack someone that's attacking the flag.
It should be, yeah. I agree.
We should be able to just come up and
agree.
Kick him right in the jaw.
Or lower.
I'm defending my flag.
That's right.
Well, Stealth Hunter made the comment to me out there that it's considered freedom of expression by the courts. And we do not have a right for freedom of expression in this country. You know, so what they say is I'm burning is in protest because you have a right to protest. Okay, well, you have a right to peacefully protest. Destruction of property is not very peaceful.
Right.
Right.
I don't know. I took an oath to protect the Constitution from all enemies, foreign and domestic.
And you know what? One of my subscribers and very good friend, and I consider him a brother, called me earlier in the week and brought up a good point. And you guys can take this for what it's worth, but I think Trump's doing an excellent fucking job. I do. Everything he's doing is fucking great. But the man has not mentioned the Second Amendment or firearms at any fucking point. And if he is truly our president and truly the person that he says he is, and to make America fucking great again, he needs to step up and stand for what he swore to, which he stood up and said, I will defend the Constitution of the United States of America, which includes the Second Amendment, which means he needs to step up and protect our Second Amendment fucking rights.
I agree.
Well, he has spoken about the category. He has spoken in the general area of the Second Amendment, and I support him on a lot of the things he does. But when it comes to the Second Amendment, he pisses me off because when he said, skip the due process, take the guns first, and then that pissed me off. Other than that, I like him, but for that reason, that pissed me off. That pissed me off.
Same.
Honestly, I think he's going to work on it, but he's got priorities.
And I
to say that it's a priority, but he kind of, I would assume he has a game plan. He's not messing with us, so that's what we need. But he's working on the things he said he was going to do.
But at the same time, he needs to speak up.
No, he just needs a Twitter. He just needs a Twitter.
Well, that's my point. Is he's happy to get on Twitter and post all his other bullshit, but when it comes to supporting the firearms community, supporting the Second Amendment, supporting what everyone wants him to support and be a part of, and what he said he will defend and support, he has not done it as of yet.
Yeah, I mean he's not taking our rights away, which is good. But national reciprocity would be freaking awesome.
Where the hell did that go? It died.
The silencer suppressor act stuff would be freaking awesome.
All of that shit died off because of all the most recent shootings, which just happened to fucking occur.
Well, yeah, that's what it was designed for.
Hey, Scotsman, you know what causes that stuff to happen? All these shootings, you say?
Hillary fucking Clinton.
Gun-free zones.
And also, not only it's not just that, it's also fucking news media. You keep putting stuff like that on the news media, it creates copycats.
I'm sorry, Josh is laughing his ass off, and he knows it's fucking true. Hillary was fucking behind that shit.
and Warsaw is right. But Warsaw is absolutely right. They need to quit giving publicity to people that shoot up schools, and their names should never ever be mentioned. I mean, they should be immediately forgotten. And I mean, you can't forget the tragedy, but their names should not be brought up. If they quit doing that, I bet you that would cut a lot of that shit out right there off the top, because a lot of people wouldn't do it because they're not going to get the publicity from it, No,
and that's it. And it's just like that one company, which I will not fucking say on here, because you know what? Fuck them. I don't give a flying shit about their fucking agenda and all their bullshit. And everyone else is posting shit on Instagram and making fucking videos. Fuck that. They don't want to. I don't want any part of that shit. Every time you post a video, every time you make a post on Instagram, guess what? You're giving them publicity. You're hashtagging their fucking name in it. They're getting what they fucking want. Stop fucking doing it. Let them know you don't want to by sticking up their fucking rear end and saying, hell fucking no.
Don't buy their shit.
Yeah.
The part I was going to bring up about the media is that, when they're posting all this stuff on, about guns and all these shootings, what happens? All right, so a shooting happened. What's next? Oh, it ended. Another guy's going to do the same thing. He saw it on the news. He's going to do it more than what the other person did. It happened in Sandy Hook. I mean, it happened before that was the theater shooting of Holmes. That's another example right there.
The first
step media doesn't care.
Is they need to get rid of the freaking gun-free zones.
Exactly.
That has not helped anybody anywhere.
No, it just creates more of a problem.
Exactly. When you go, man, I have to take my gun off because my wife wants to go to this place, and you want to keep the wife happy, so you put it and leave it in your car.
Exactly.
And all of a sudden, there's a freaking shootout, and guess what? You don't have.
Yeah.
Well, that's
way
what,
to defend yourself.
That's why they make the Ruger LCP in very, very tiny guns. I won't say anything else.
Yeah, I've accidentally not seen posts before.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
There's a comment out there that I'm a mean son of a bitch, or along those lines. I don't give a fuck. I will not fucking pussify it in any shape, means, or fucking form. If you can't stand up, fucking man up, fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to talk to you. It is real simple.
Scotsman's fired up.
I am fucking fired up.
I'm trying to read which one it was.
Hey, I get it. I did a video earlier today. I was getting fired up. So
you know what? I'm sorry, man, but you served this fucking country. You did your fucking time, and that means something to me. That means fucking something to me. And Battle Beans out there in the fucking side chat. That fucking means something to me. And no, I don't need no fucking hug. You can stick your hug up your fucking rear end, dude. I'm fucking proud of what the fuck you did. I'm proud of what this man over here did. These fucking little fucking goddamn snowflakes need to step out the fucking realm, open the goddamn fucking eyeballs, and fucking man the fuck up.
We were talking at dinner last night at the fire station, and I don't remember what we were talking about, but I'm like, what do you guys think if we just had everybody that goes out of high school has to spend 2 years in the military?
Great idea.
I mean, they're learning all sorts of good stuff that they're not learning at home. You know what I mean?
I don't think that everybody should have to serve in the military, because there's some people that just don't need to be in the military. But I think that everybody should have to do some kind of public service.
Yeah.
Like, not everybody's meant for the military. I've seen some people in the military that are not meant for the military. But everybody should have to do some kind of
public service. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just thinking, learning responsibility, learning to be an adult,
grow up.
learning, all these different things. Just 2 years could. Think of a kid, right? He's 17 and a half. He's going to graduate high school. He still doesn't know how to wash his clothes. He still doesn't know how to, basically
change a
just
tire.
be an adult.
Here's the fucking thing. Go back to what it used to be. Fucking have the Constitution in the fucking morning. Every time you go to school, you fucking say the Constitution. You fucking read it.
The Constitution?
You go through the Constitution. You fucking say the Pledge of Allegiance. You fucking do the things you need to do every fucking morning and understand what this country is about. Man, the fuck up.
Hell, they
Damn right.
stopped even teaching cursive in schools, and that's why, so that people can't
Sign
read the
fucking
fucking
name.
Constitution
Sign your
anymore.
Who reads cursive anyway?
Go to fucking
Isn't that Europe?
type it out. Fucking man up and type fucking sign your fucking name. You fucking
Vanessa's saying it's not my job to teach you how to live. No, but they learn a lot of good stuff there. Just about being a good person.
And yeah, I'm fucking fired up because this shit pissing me the fuck off.
Well, drink some beer. Shut up.
Yeah, Scotsman, you want to hear a bad story?
Is it gonna
You there,
piss me off?
Scotsman? It kind of will, but you'll get a kick out of it though. All right. So, a couple years ago, I was talking to some friends of mine. This was back when I was in high school or something. So I heard this story. I don't know if it's true or not, but this guy basically was a U.S. citizen. He gave up his citizenship. Guess where he went to become a citizen?
Where?
Canada.
Nope.
Scotland.
Yugoslavia.
That doesn't exist. But no, close.
He said close.
Russia.
That's it. Russian Federation. He joined the Russian military afterwards, being a citizen of Russia. I'd say, like, what? How is that possible? You cannot be a Russian citizen and join the military of Russia. He pissed on his own American citizenship to become a Russian citizen. Something like that just pisses me off.
Good. They don't want to be here? Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
That's like all the people that want to come in, right? Crossing the border. Do 2
Like
years of
Mexico.
service, be an American, earn your right.
Speak fucking English.
Learn
I had
English.
two motherfuckers in the range today. They couldn't speak a fucking lick of English, and I had to fucking bitch at them left, right, and center because they weren't fucking obeying the rules. I almost kicked the fucking asses out because they don't fucking understand. Learn fucking English or get the fuck out of here.
Hell, even Obama was pushing for migrants coming into the country to learn English. Even fucking Obama, for God's sake.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's never been a national language, though. Even though it should be.
Well, what we speak here in the United States is a dialect of English. We don't actually speak actual English. It's
Even
not-
English would be better than some of this
Yeah,
shit
the
we
British
get.
English
Especially
language.
fucking Spanglish.
We
But
should all sing Scottish. Oh, they do Scottish.
Actually, in America, we speak more. Our English is actually more proper than it is in England itself.
You're full
I
of
tend to
shit.
agree.
But whatever. Fuck you. I wouldn't expect anything less from a
They just talk
fucking
more
Glock.
elegantly.
T, sir?
Oh, hold on,
You
hold
happen to
on,
have any
hold on,
great
it's a Glock card.
We speak mutt English.
It's a Glock card.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom,
Actually, we're just speaking American. We're not
boom.
even
Right, Glock card?
speaking English.
But that's okay
He's
though.
not even looking at the screen.
Well, and that's exactly my point. We speak American. We don't speak English. It's a completely
Right.
different dialect. You take somebody from Spain and you take somebody from Mexico and you put them together, and the fuckers can't understand 7/8 of what they say to each other.
Yeah, same
Even
same
though
language.
it's a form of Spanish that's spoken in Mexico. It's not actual Spanish.
I'm sorry, but in my opinion, if you can't fucking speak 10 fucking words of English, you can't cross the fucking border. Period. Learn the fucking language or get the fuck out.
I sure the fuck would not go spend any time in Japan and not know any Japanese. I have no idea how the fuck people move to the fucking country, expect to have this great fucking wonderful fucking life when they can't even speak the main language of the country.
Exactly.
You just got to pick a better country.
Dude, like every country that I've ever been to, you know, I was stationed in Korea for, you know, a couple of years. I went to Kuwait, and every country I went to, I at least learned enough to where I could have like a you know, hi, how are you doing conversation with somebody. Like, and you know,
Greeting,
Kuwait, I was
at
there
least.
for
Yeah.
6 months, or you know, like I said, Korea, I was there for a couple of years, but you know, you should at least be able to have like a, you know, basic conversation, say hi to somebody, ask where the bathroom is, or you know, whatever. And you know, you see people that are here for years and years and years and still can't speak a lick of English. It kills me.
How do you ask for beer and hookers when you don't know how to speak the fucking language?
Exactly. You should at least know how to swear in that language anyway.
And I can swear in multiple fucking languages. And I'm sure
Same. All you
and-
know how to do is swear.
but I fucking know how to swear in multiple languages. Learn the fucking language.
Yeah, puto.
Cállate, Cállate, punto.
Cállate.
How about this?
Bafango,
Cuba,
fetch
you-
your
Wafungu.
Cuba.
Learn the fucking language. Man, the fuck up. You'll be a goddamn fucking snowflake. Fucking. Ugh!
Yeah, somewhere
The
back in there.
Scotsman, what's the first thing they should learn?
Cunt.
Fucking cursive. Cursive.
Oh,
Suka.
beer.
Beer.
That's cerveza.
Beer.
Valium.
Sí, señor. Más cerveza.
No, seriously, the first thing they should learn is respect.
Yeah,
You
really.
want to be here, learn fucking respect. So we have Tactical Swede, we have Battle Bean up in the side chat, Vanessa Kitty in the side chat. Learn fucking respect. Respect those that have served the fucking country. You want to be here, learn some fucking respect.
Exactly.
Number fucking one.
Right on.
And I'll even say it to the short fucking son of a bitch on the chat here too. That son of a bitch is a public servant. He is part of the fire service, so I respect that motherfucker, even though he's fucking 4'0" nothing.
4-3 now. 4-3.
He's losing that
Is that
bitches.
with a hat and boots or?
I started out 5'8", but I'm down to 4. Down to 4-3 now. It's all good.
But that's it, guys. Number one, have some fucking respect for where you're at. You want to be here, respect the country you want to be in. Period.
And being short's good because I don't have to lean over as far to pick up the brass.
This is true.
That's true.
That is very
You know
true.
what? You don't get asked like I always get asked. I'm walking down the fucking aisle in the fucking store and, hey, can you get this for me? You know how many times I get that in a fucking day when I go to the store and go to buy shit at the grocery store?
I've never heard that once.
Get that for me because I got long arms or I'm taller than that.
Actually, I have heard that
Can you
once.
reach that for me?
And the lady was taller than me, and I'm like,
Probably looked at her crazy.
How many
really?
short women do you encounter in the beer aisle, Scotsman? I know that's the only aisle you go down.
Apparently, quite a few.
You would be surprised.
Quite a few.
And what's funny, if you haven't met the Scotsman, he's really not that tall. He's just
he's like a short fuck.
He looks like a
He got on
pencil.
boots.
He looks like a pencil with two boots.
I still got like fucking 3 feet on you.
And an eraser that needs to be replaced.
Yeah, actually his head does look like an eraser. So there you go. You got a pencil. You big tall pencil son of a bitch, laddie.
Vanessa makes a good point out there. Make sure you vote.
Exactly. You have to.
Hey, what's your channel name? The dude with the hat, the one that Scotsman keeps calling short. Yeah,
It's
you.
WTF SoCal.
Oh, okay. I've seen you around a lot.
I'm a bitch. Is your six covered?
Yeah, I was kidding with you. I'm Rick with Is Your Six Covered.
Oh, okay. Now I was gonna go subscribe to you.
You can just look if you type into YouTube in the search bar. I am a small motherfucking bitch.
I thought it was Leprechaun.
Or I have sex with 40 cal. It'll
He's
be
just mad because I took all his money and made fun of him all night at the poker table.
I thought it was I'm a
Don't you
leprechaun.
remember that, my little leprechaun?
I told you he's a leprechaun.
You having flashbacks yet, Scotty?
The only flashbacks I'm having is I took all of Val's money and was laughing my ass off at a fucking Russian because he lost to a Scotsman.
Kicking his ass that night.
And
not,
he was
not like fighting. Like,
dude, I still kicked his ass.
Hey boys, I gotta jump off, man.
What
Got
the
an early
warden
morning.
call you in from the rec area?
Yeah, it's like, hey, it's time for bed.
Yeah.
Can't argue with that.
Do I make you horny, baby?
Well, I tell you what, we're almost to that point anyway, so we'll go ahead and go through the room. So we'll start with our good friend, our good brother. Let's see, who are we gonna pick? Who are we gonna pick? I would say Josh, but he's an asshole. We will start with the short son of a bitch. Is your six covered?
Well, I appreciate the invite. It was nice talking to all you guys. A lot of you guys I haven't talked to live on the Scotsman's channel. And I appreciate that. Now, of course, all you guys in the external that are supporting these guys, foreign and domestic. I wish I had my cup, but it's in North Carolina, so I'll have to use this as my cheers. But appreciate it. So thanks again.
Absolutely, brother. You're more than welcome anytime. Tactical Swede.
Yeah, man. As always, thanks for the invite. Sorry I didn't get to spend the whole evening with you guys, but it's fun getting in here even for a little bit. Yeah, man. It's always fun.
Glad to have you, brother. Glad to have you. Warsaw.
Thanks for having me on, man. Not really doing much a whole lot right now. Just trying to slowly post up videos here and there. I really don't want to get my channel banned, so that's why I'm slowly doing it. But yeah, I had a good time being on here tonight.
Glad you can make it. And as for channels being banned and that, I'm pretty sure if YouTube wants to ban this video, they can go ahead and fuck you, YouTube, for doing so.
Oh, yeah.
But in the meantime,
With you on that.
I don't give a fuck. You know why? Breed 'em, bitches. And
Dude.
with that being said, Phil, what you got, brother?
Oh, all right, go.
I just want to say thanks for having me here, and I definitely want to say thank you to Coda Boy. I don't know if you saw it, but while we were doing this chat, he put out a video for me, and I jumped from 500 to 529, so I really appreciate that.
Wow.
There you go, man. Oh yeah.
But I
That's
appreciate
cool.
it, and appreciate you guys having me, and always like coming on the chats, and I'm glad I could stay tonight. I don't have to get up tomorrow, so that's great. Great that I could be here for the whole chat, and until we meet again.
All right. Good to have you, brother. Hang out for the after chat because I'm sure we'll have one. No, it will not be live, so fuck y'all. But anyway, Chico, Dirty
Yes,
Star.
Hey guys, thanks for having me on, man. It's always a pleasure. Tonight was a little heated, but that's always good. If you come on these chats and it don't make your blood boil, something's wrong. So definitely appreciate the link. Hey, I wanted to say, if you guys in the side chat don't know, Alan B Pro is one of the members of Foreign and Domestic. So if you guys aren't subscribed to him, make sure y'all subscribe to him. We got to get him up there further than he is. But thanks for having me, guys, Scotsman and Alan. It's always a pleasure being on, man.
Good point, Chico.
Always a pleasure to have you. And yeah, guys, if you are not subscribed or subbed to Jan is Gay, go make sure you do.
That's why they can't find him, because his name is Alan P. Pro.
He fucked up. He fucked up. I will tell. All right, I'll say it this way: he fucked up royally, and royally he fuck up. But with that being said, we are working on trying to get him where he needs to be and where he should be, and the amount of subscribers that he should have. And part of what I have coming out here in the next couple of weeks is going to be that involved. So I'm not going to say anything else other than that. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I already said too much. Alan, what you got?
I don't have a whole hell of a lot of nothing other than I've had a pretty damn good night tonight. We've had a really good panel with the exclusion of Rick. And we've also had a very, very good side panel. The wrenches did some good work this evening. I'm glad to see all the blue wrenches out there fighting the good fight. Thanks everybody for showing up. And as always, keep the magazines loaded and one in the chamber.
Ba-dum-bum-bum. That was a great ending to a great story.
Artificially stimulating.
Well, with that being said, ladies, gentlemen, assholes, fuckers, cunts, pussies, whiners, bitches, snowflakes, and everyone else that is listening to this, man the fuck up. And if you can't man the fuck up, because guess what? America, bitches.
America.
Tell SoCal to jump in the chat.
God bless you. God bless you all. God bless the United States of fucking America and everyone else in this chat. KB32, even though you fucking left already. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everyone here. Everyone in the side chat. Thank you. And we will see y'all next week.